To the finals of the third qualifier for DSCL Open of this year. In the finals, both these players have qualified. Is in the upper right corner of the map the Dutch player playing for Team Mouse Control. It is Teetie.
Oh, Teetie.
Teetie!
Yeah, I wanted to say, where's the introduction? I was waiting for the Korean.
You do the next one.
Oh.
Alright. Spawning in the top left position, playing for Team Extreme Supremacy, it is... Guru! Guru!
That is okay. These aren't. I don't know. These aren't Koreafiable.
Yeah, Guru is too short.
Yeah.
Teetie. Tutu.
Tutu.
Tutu. Yeah, that sounds kind of strange.
Great.
Korean.
We have a hater in the chat. ProTech is noob says, "What are these nerds doing? I thought this was an SE2 stream, not a stream of 3 guys talking about nonsense." Yeah.
Yeah, that's downtime for you.
And then
Yeah,
Ursilius goes, "Though I thought it was about cows."
I like how
horses,
it
and
changes
goats."
now. The second, like, you said that, like, our cameras went off, and then you just see 2 red pandas on the stream. It's like, no, this is now a stream about wildlife, friends.
Red pandas live in Indochina. They're very solitude. Yeah, they do.
Cool.
Very solitude.
Well.
Alright. Finally, a matchup we can
finals,
talk about
guys.
as well.
Yeah, oh, wait. I have to explain about the finals, because so both of these guys are qualified for the DSL Open, right? Why do we play these finals? Well, there's an important reason, because the winner of the finals gets a better seed in the online group stage. So you will want to win the finals, but of course, some of the pressure is off. These players are probably playing a relaxed game right now, showing us what they can do if they have freedom of mind.
I wonder, though, if anyone told Guru that he's already qualified. That would be taking time from ladder games, if
Yeah.
he knows that he's already qualified.
This is very interesting. Guru here opening up with a pool first. We don't see this a lot in CVT nowadays. I don't think it's like super common to 2-rex on this map either. So this it is a pool first, but then he just doesn't build any Zerglings to go offensive with.
Yeah, this is more like a ZVZ opener, I
But
feel.
that would be like so smart as well. Like if he knows the positions, like he has the Overlord scouted it, and there's like the standard lane, which is like through the center where the Reaper is heading now. But you could also use the top lane with the initial circlings you could have made earlier.
Top lane.
And then
Is this
well-
League of Legends?
yeah, it is.
Yes.
This map is. There's like center, mid center, and top lane, and then bottom, and there's 5
all the
lanes.
things. Yeah,
It works out.
definitely. Works
But
out
yeah,
fine.
uh,
How are you?
it's like the second the Reaper comes in, it's like, oh, I'll just go out so I can respond to this nice guy.
How are you? Guru being very mannered, just very concerned about how his opponent is feeling.
Oh,
Nice. So mannered.
well. Yeah, I think he knows now. Like, you don't do this if you're like super serious about the final,
Yeah.
unless you're planning something cheesy, which he isn't. He mined 100 gas, but he never started speed, so there's no like circling rush coming out. There's a Reaper is gonna go down here. Kind of a shame. I think he was better just backing off and just jumping off the rocks, but
Yeah.
passing off the map, I guess, kind of messing here with TD.
Yeah, definitely. Only traded 1 worker for 1 Reaper. That's not the best trade in
See,
slight terms.
Second gas coming down here. This is most likely gonna be a Banshee follow-up.
Yeah,
There's a
Banshee follow-up.
coming down with a starport. There we go. A cloak Banshee follow-up is what we're.
Yeah, definitely. Oh yeah, you also have like the 3cc version that you do it off 1 gas, and it's like without cloak.
Banshee. Yeah, it's a cloakless-she.
Cloakless-she. Haha, cloakless-she. But I think it's a pretty bad version, to be fair. Because it's only like 1 Banshee, and you can just zone it away with a Spore. So it's a very bad build, in my opinion.
Yeah, but
And good job, he's not doing that. So I'm happy.
I don't know. I think cloak Banshee off 3cc is way worse than that. But
Yeah, like the 3cc, you could just die to...
it only works if you just don't punish it. It's like, oh, I'm just
Yeah.
gonna be stupidly greedy. But anyway, it's gonna be a 2cc cloak Banshee here coming out from TD. Just, I think waiting for his gas to start cloak. Yep, there we go.
Yeah.
And we might just see an armory with this and maybe some Hellbat Banshee shenanigans coming out here. The third base is pretty far away here from Guru, so it's reasonably hard to defend. And Speed has just finished up here. We also see a Roach Warren coming down here. Do you think
Yeah.
this Roach Warren was a response to something, or...?
I feel like this is a defensive Roach Warren. Like, But he's going up to 6 roaches, so it also could be like a push out since he sees that there's no wall in the natural. So it could be busted down really easily or flooded with roaches.
There we go. It's almost surrounds the Hellions here, and now he's just chasing the Hellions. I think he could have just split off and counterattack.
Yeah,
but now he's just
definitely.
gonna lose all these circlings. These could have all been drones, and this is not gonna do very much. Like he's pulling the Hellions back, that's great, but he's just buying time for his roaches now because he's gonna need these roaches to hold off. And maybe pull. Did he only open 3 queen? I think he only opened 3 queen.
Yeah, he only opened 3 queen.
So he's
He
building
identifies it.
circlings as well. This is just going to be like all out, all in.
These are
So
roaches.
many roaches streaming across the map here. And then with the Ling reinforcement, I think he just doesn't even want to defend the third base here. It's just going to be too hard. There's so many roaches streaming across. There's no lair, there's no tech, there's nothing. The Hellions and
this was a bad
Hellbats
move.
are, yeah, like everything's just gonna go down here because of maybe a drone. The depot wall is getting busted down here, and GG coming out.
GG.
And Guru getting an easy game number 1 here.
Yeah, it's a pretty quick first game there. All right.
Oh,
Oh, that
Mama's
was-
here as well.
Hi, Mamba.
Wow.
So yeah, that was a quick game, and it's already putting him on a match point basically. So yeah, we're
Yeah,
gonna see
already?
what Teetie brings out. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
so weird, like finals being best of 3, but it's okay. It's a qualifier, so it's not like
yeah.
the tournament
Not
itself.
Definitely, definitely.
Frank.
Yeah.
Frank.
Franku.
How does it work with the last qualifier exactly?
Yeah.
For players like Top Shooter who have just been, like they lost in the semifinal, just like Snovsky.
All right. Let me explain. For them, and also for other players that dropped out in the round of 8 and before, and for those who don't qualify before the end of the 5th qualifier, they can sign up for the 6th qualifier. So for qualifier 6, if you want to sign up, you have to have gotten to round of 8 of a DSL qualifier before and not qualified. And the best 3 players of the one who sign up for qualifier 6 actually qualify, not the best 2, but the best 3. So there are 3 seeds in the final qualifier, and it's going to be a tough one because all the players there have gotten to the round of 8 before, and so it's tough. And
Yeah,
then
sure.
so then with 5 qualifiers giving us 2 players each, and the 6th qualifier giving us 3 people, where it's 13 players, and the final 3 players are Ret, Euthermal, and Harstum, our previous champions.
Oh,
Yeah, that's pretty clear.
yeah, that makes total sense. Yeah, Guru, I guess, missed the invitation. So
Guru's taking his time, like no rush.
No
Rick
rush.
is going to
No
play
rush 15.
instead. No rush 15.
No rush
Sounds like
15.
that.
Sounds like team games. No rush 15.
All right. Yep, waiting for the lobby to be complete, and it's going to be game 2. Of course, all of these are still best of 3. We'll get to the best of 5s once we get to the offline finals. The online group stage will also be all best of 3. So the online groups will be played in regular GSL/WCS format. So oh, Livian is out. So just the way you're used to it, and we're playing that on 4 different nights. And so tune in. All the dates are on the website, and they're right below the. All the links are right below the stream, so check that out. And of course, the offline finals will be in the Netherlands, possibly in Amsterdam or Utrecht. Keep an eye on our website and social media, of course. And hope to
Guru
see-
is on Zerg. Oh, yeah, no. Like, everything's right. Never mind.
All right, I was
Guru's on Zerg. Guru,
Yeah.
don't play Zerg,
Supposed
please.
to be
You already played 3K games in the last 2 months. Please.
Just try something else, dude.
Try something new.
You've already qualified.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, he's not allowed to, I think, so...
Oh yeah, that's true.
No, you
He's not
can't
allowed to.
switch mid qualifier nor mid series, obviously.
But if he would take random and then get Zerg, would that mean?
No, like, random is like the assigned phrase.
Well, you can go random, but you have to stick to random.
Yeah.
Ah.
Random is like a race. All right, guys. Game number 2 of the finals. You do the thing.
I do the thing.
Spawning in
You
the
do the
top
thing
left.
first.
Playing 40 mouse control. It's gonna be the Red Terran. It's gonna be Teetie.
No, it doesn't work. It doesn't work. It doesn't work.
All right, spawning in the bottom right position, playing for Team Extreme Supremacy. It is Ladder King Guru.
Ladder King Guru.
Ladder King Guru. Flood's role model. Marsman's role model.
Yeah, Marsman plays a lot of
Yeah.
games, so I hear it.
Always
Yeah.
someone to look up to. I wonder if it's like lonely at the top, because there's people who have played like 800 or 900 games, and that's like really impressive, contrary to like the most players that play like 300 games a season if they're active. So if then there's someone who's like 3 or 4 times as much games as they do, it's like, what do you even think about the players? Of course, it depends on like their play style as well. Like you can play like 300 games, and if they're all like longer than 20 minutes, or like 600 like 8-minute games or whatever, like it's still gonna be like a similar game time. But
Yeah, I just feel like grinding so much games, so many games, it's not efficient. Like, you're just grinding mechanics. You're not actually improving to some extent, because you keep on playing, and at least from what I hear from a lot of people, after like 5 to 10 games, they get kind of numb in their head, so they don't think about strategies anymore. They just do, and then they don't react to some stuff accordingly, and then they just lose. So yeah, again,
interesting.
pull first.
That's maybe something we should should research, like, scientifically.
I think that the chat democracy is trying to vote someone to get moderator on this stream. I don't know if that's how it works here. But
No, it
What
doesn't.
are they trying to
we,
do?
we could replace Yogmark. Like,
Yeah,
I
like,
don't know.
replace
all
them
this
with
guy does,
us.
like-
I'm sorry, Wrexham. There is a very extensive procedure for people to become mod on our stream.
What's that procedure?
Yeah, I forgot. It's so extensive.
Is it the boyfriend application under the stream?
the boyfriend application?
Oh wow,
Yeah,
I don't
that's
think.
what female streamers do to like gain.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Yeah,
What?
there was a girl actually that did that. Was
is
like
Oh,
not even kidding.
there's hundreds of them. It's terrible. It's
Actually,
Boyfriend
Yeah.
application. No. Actually, speaking of boyfriends, girlfriends, on the off chance that my girlfriend is watching this downstairs, I don't think she is, but say she is, and she hears this, I need cookies and goat's milk.
there. Can you
that
please
is
bring
it.
them up?
That is it.
2 minutes.
your standard cookies and goat milk.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Don't have the standard,
Yeah.
please.
Oh, this Reaper is going down to very low health, but just barely gets away. Knows when to back off here. And Guru opened pool first again. Is this like his standard? Guess he's really dislikes 2 Rexes.
Yeah, definitely. But like, that's why I thought. Like, did anyone told Guru that he is already qualified?
Wasn't Teetie like super known for 2 Rexing back in the day?
I don't remember that, to be fair.
I think I've played like 2 games against Teetie, and at least like one of them he 2-Rexed me.
Okay. He's definitely known for 2-Rexing then. 50% of his games.
Yeah, that's quite a bit.
based off the 2 games.
A sample
Like,
size
quite
of
a bit.
2. Right,
Based
okay.
off 100% of the sample sizes that we have, Rick. Not
Yeah.
just 2 games, 100%. But everything looking fairly similar once again. No second gas being added this time by TD, so this is not going to be a cloak Banshee at least.
Alright.
So we're going to see what
Yeah.
this is going to be.
Hellbat Banshee. No, Hellbat Medevac, sorry.
Help at Medevac most likely, yeah.
Oh,
But he's
Guru
not-
hitting quite a supply block at 44. Ugh, the annoying supply
Standard.
block timing.
Yeah, isn't
Yeah.
that
The common one.
the basic 44 supply block?
Basically,
Yeah.
what you do is like anywhere between like 41 and 43, you build the Overlord, then you build the third base, and then you can drone or make circlings. Like you just need to get it down. It's like, oh, I need to build an Overlord before my third, or take like a 550 third and then build the Overlord.
Alright, meanwhile, this Overlord is actually gonna get sniped. Supply blocking Guru again.
Yeah, but he is
Ah,
gonna get
this-
some units out to deflect this, and now he has to now just queue up a double.
Yeah, oh, but these
Yeah.
Marines here are not very good. They're
Yeah,
gonna get
these are
picked
all
off.
gonna get surrounded, and the Hellions going down as well. Like, yeah, he's microing them very well, but the main priority there is that the Hellions don't die. Because if the Hellion count just like keeps adding up, you can deal with these circlings. And if you just lose the Hellions, it's like, yeah, you're not really gonna deal with it with Marines without upgrades, Stim-Pack, and Combat Shield. So yeah, we see more Hellions streaming across the map here. We're gonna see some type of Hellbat push here, or maybe like an elevator. I would
Again-
kind of want to see an elevator, but
I want to note something though from TD. He has the tendency to build the armory in the wall, and look at Guru's vision. There's literally an Overlord staring at the armory, so that's already a big tell that this is coming. This
Yeah,
early of an armory,
10 roaches on the way as well. Like this is, I don't know. Like the main part why this is so strong is that it become like reasonably, like the Hellions are alright, but they're not super strong. They have like no like finishing potential unless they run by. But if you like, you can't really always scout the armory. So if you hide it, it's so much stronger. And
Yeah.
I get that you want to finish the wall, but
Oh, nice pickup. Did you see that?
Yeah.
He saved one of the... there he goes
yeah, I
again.
get.
Nice.
But against roaches, you can do this like endlessly, and it's still going to be the same result. So yeah, there's
definitely.
a counterattack with a few roaches here. And if we look at home, there's nothing there but a marine and 2 Hellions, and he's just switching up. He's building. He's adding his production structures. But
Guys, let me in. Oh my god.
this is going to be. I wouldn't say like super hard to hold, but it might just do some damage here.
Yeah, I think it will be super hard to hold. At least forces some SCVs to be pulled in case of repair. Otherwise, Guru just can target fire the armory. Like, he has no reason to overcommit here as well. Like, he took no drone losses whatsoever. So he's good. He's good here. It's
Yeah.
just posture.
But the main thing that's to be pointed out there, there's no third CC down even for Teetie. The third base of Guru is already saturated here, so his production is going to kick in a lot sooner, and his economy is going to be so much greater. So Teetie is in quite a dire spot here.
Yeah,
He's
definitely.
repairing his hardest here, and these roaches, like he doesn't even have to commit with them. He can just back off, and it's like, oh, like I forced the workers off the mineral line. There's no third CC. Oh, this is cool though. We're going in a spire, because on this map it's pretty hard to deal with like drop harass, since the bases are, I don't know, like you can, there's dead space, there's like space to the right, there's just a lot of maneuverability for the Terran, where they can be fairly annoying with drops. And if you have Roach army which isn't as mobile, you kind of need to like preemptively leave units behind. So yeah, we're just gonna go towards a Ling Muta composition right now. There's no Baneling Nest.
Yeah, and first look at the worker count of Guru. He is already at 81 workers, perfect saturation on like 1 worker. So all the things that Guru just needs to do is hold off the next push. He forgot a Baneling Nest though. Where is it at? No, there's no Baneling Nest on the field.
No. And unless TD like pushed across the map with pure Hellbat Medevac.
Yeah, that would be an issue.
Yeah, but right now, there we go. 14 Mutas under production tab here. Does TD even have 14 Marines? I don't think he does.
No,
Yeah, he only has 11.
11.
So yeah, this is looking very dire. This push from TD, like basically like you saw how big his investment into this push is. Because if it doesn't work, he falls massively behind. So that's like why we just want to like reiterate, like putting it in the wall. Like they're like, sure, you want to finish your wall, but you literally give away your entire strategy.
Yeah, especially like with the high ground vision that's been given to the Overlord over there. It can just know. It just knows everything.
And here come the Mutalisks.
Yep, he's just gonna clean up
Clean everything
everything
up.
that's remaining here. There's like he can chase the Medifex now. There's no Marines to chase this away whatsoever.
So close. Barely lost it.
One Medifex, second Medifex gonna go down here. Potentially the third. There's too little reinforcements to save this even. All the Medifex going down. So
Yeesh.
Stim from
That
now
is
on is
rough.
like you can only use like a single Stim as well. He's even
Yeah.
gonna go for it. He's gonna go
That
for it.
is G.
There.
G.
And
G.
Guru winning
GG.
the Dutch StarCraft League Open qualifier number 3 here. Of course, both players advancing.
Exactly.
So,
cool.
does Guru have to